Whew, that did not take long at all. It has only been 8 months since the last time we did a Cobalt's Couch. Welcome back. We have a new season. And who have we got joining us today? We have, I believe this is Dan Doob.
Hi. I'm always here.
Yeah, you are always here. That will remain true till the end of time, apparently. I can't get rid of you. Mac, welcome.
Yo, what's up?
I'm so glad we did the audio test so that you could give me a lower volume just to yell the moment we start. Thank you.
Worth it, bro.
And Velocity, welcome.
Hi. I'm never here.
Yeah, first timer. No, it's good to have a bit of a mix. We've got some, long-term drivers, some newer drivers. Depends on your definition of new and old. But before we begin, because we are here to talk about new season of World Race Unleashed, we used to do these weekly and talk about every individual race. This time we just talk about the start of the season. That's it. Do we have any discussion on last season? I think we can just drop in some comments on last season as we go. Like, what was it? Mac here in Acceleron. You got the silver medal for the Acceleron finale. Like, I did a lot of talking about how I thought you were a bad choice for your team in the last one of these 8 months ago, and you sure showed me. You did very well, so very proud of you. Dandu, I thought your team would be eliminated. I was like, what is this?
Yeah,
thing?
look how I turned out. You can.
Yeah. And Velocity,
fuck you, bro.
Velocity, I'm sure you would have outperformed my expectations too.
No.
Wow. Okay, that's crazy, bro.
I did not do well at all.
Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. No.
Okay. Let's jump on in. We're going to have a quick look at our sponsors. I used to read these out, and I'm telling you now, this is too many. I couldn't do this. I would hyperventilate if I had to read all these out. So we'll take a moment. You can enjoy them. Dandu, who's your favourite sponsor?
Definitely Kiko Tunes and Narcissus Nos.
Is that Oki Oko skins?
Oh, it's not Okioko. What the fuck is Okioko, bro?
Mac, what about you? Do you have a favourite sponsor?
Narcissus Nos, mainly because it looks cool.
Yeah. And Velocity.
I feel like if I say anything, it's going to be extremely biased. I'll go Task Pizzeria, sure. Yeah, baby.
You can be as biased as you want for these. I've just realised that Dan Doob has brought in one of his teammates. And I think I've just dobbed in how little I know about you, Velocity. I'm so sorry I didn't even know what team you drive for.
It's completely fine.
Wow.
Yo, he's the mascot of BSB. How could you forget?
Just double checking, just so I know. Was Velocity was
Imagine
on BSB
forgetting the
last
most
season,
important member of BSB, aside from me, of course.
Were you on BSB last season? Just double checking.
He was.
Well, congratulations! You ascended to Acceleron League. You're an Acceleron League racer. Why are you putting yourself down, buddy? I have a.
I'm in a backpack team. He's our most humble driver. He holds in his true power.
I mean, we definitely need
He's
more
the best
humbleness
driver,
on BSB.
He's the best
For
driver.
reference,
Honestly,
I showed up last season, got 8th once, got benched for a race, got benched again, and then got benched a third time. So if you want to know how my experience went last season, I didn't do very well.
Well, congratulations. You're now playing with the big boys, so it's going to be a lot harder than last season.
bro.
Well, that's assuming I don't get benched a second time this season again.
You're not getting benched.
Isn't he dead?
BSB benches their drivers if they don't.
He's racing Cosmic Cruise. I don't want to hear about Battle Pro.
All right.
Fucking
We're going to look
bro.
at our Acceleron teams. Look at this logo made by some person.
It was me
Dumper.
in 2 minutes.
2 minutes, like a year
I ain't
ago.
even trying to hear all that. That's
Returning
crazy.
champions. We have Neostorm Evolution. This team is just a force. Like, Jesus Christ, this team needs to just calm down on the winning. They were formed, they got Kami and Power Pipes, and they just have dominated for, what, 3 seasons now? Just win, 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 win.
Yeah.
Like, guys,
I just
you know
feel
other
bad for
colours
them.
exist. Gold is not the only colour a trophy comes in.
They have been lacking this season, though.
Yeah.
What other color could they get? Super gold?
we
Platinum.
have to invent like an emerald trophy for them to aim for. Let's have a look at this lineup. We got Animax in Speed Slayer. I don't know what Speed Slayer is. Is that the car in the picture?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the car on the picture.
Okay, that is an awful looking car. This is not RDO2 Animax. What are they
Thank
doing?
you. Fuck that car, bro.
I'm not saying
Looks like a
the design.
jet powered
like-
skateboard.
Yeah, I'm not saying like the design of the artwork, like the Neostorm logo is livery is bad, but the car itself looks bad. Although-
Kami making that car like it was the greatest miracle of the season, by the way. Like, 10 on 10 on that livery, bro.
So we got Animax, we got Kami in the drag bus. The drag bus performed really well in Nitrox League last season. Was that a once-off thing, or do we think that this is just Kami going to dominate again?
Yeah, no,
Dominant.
Kami's gamer. He's gonna be a gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be a gamer, bro.
Yeah, he dominates if his internet lets him.
Well, so far it has. We've got Power Pipes,
Well-
Night Shifter. Night Shifter.
Well, I mean-
I
Yeah,
didn't like
about
from
that,
the last few seasons, but hey, no spoilers on the first race. I know the first race has been done. I haven't seen it yet. I wanted to do this before watching the first race. So let's not get spoilers out.
Does he know that? Does he know?
I don't know.
Does he know? Why he does not know.
We got Pato in Lancia Delta, Mickey in Modrod. Was Mickey already on Neostorm last season? I feel like he wasn't, right?
Last season he was with the Hyperspace Boys.
Yeah, okay. So he's been recruited by his former Syndicate teammates? Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gunball's in Slingshot. Oh, it's good to see Slingshot finally in the league.
Yeah.
What are our thoughts on this team? Is this team just going to win again this season?
Nah, they lose it to BSB.
They might lose to BSB, depending on how things play out.
Wow.
Which team? Shit, I was not listening. Hold on.
NFC.
Oh, they're so.
They're
Like-
probably going to lose to Riptide, though.
Ooh.
Riptide
Like, no,
and
no,
Riptide is
BSB.
very cracked this season.
Okay. Well, let's
as
have a
far
look
as
at
I
Riptide.
know, as far as I know, this is Kami's last race for like some time because he's like the only one that has been consistently racing ever since his DC. So that's like a problem.
We weren't meant to spoil the first race.
He did say he wasn't listening.
Oh, is it bad if I may have accidentally given spoilers for, like, the third race?
Oh my god, no, sure, shut up. I didn't even know there was 3 races. I thought we'd done
Three
one.
races?
Well, actually,
We're nearly at the end of the mid-season.
yeah, bro.
Shh, you're ruining the illusion. This was all recorded pre-season, shut up.
Totally.
Damn. Good luck with that, bro.
Alright,
Alright, next team.
Alright, we got Kuroworks. Oh, that's right, Kuroworks came second last season.
Pink Boys.
Oh, so they were grey last season. They've gone with this bit of a what's the is it synth, like the
Papa.
yeah, the really poppy
Like-
coloring style, the bright pinks and yellows and purples. I think
It's very
a lot
punkish.
of the teams have gone with this like vibe this season.
Pretty awesome.
Very.
It's good. I love
Very
it.
punkish, yeah.
I love this style of coloring and stuff like that. We're not seeing it so much on the car in this shot, but with the logos, we are seeing it a lot. So we got Gore still leading the team. Gore really stepped up last season and proved that, like, you know, his team is no pushover. Because, like, obviously they were in Acceleron League and these were this is almost entirely console drivers driving with the Acceleron drivers, which everyone was like, maybe console's not as good, but they showed up. They really did a good job.
Yeah.
We're seeing
As-
another Lancia Delta. Is this car really good or what?
Yes,
It's a
It's,
off-roader.
it's a
very
rally car
decent.
specifically, and it has a
Yeah.
fairly high top speed. I think it's like what, the second best one, maybe.
Okay.
Slightly
That's how it
fast.
goes to the 037.
And then we got Bread in the Night Shifter. So that's another Night Shifter up. In
Goated car.
Billick in a Civic. We saw a few Civics last season, I believe.
Yeah, Wolf Racer was one of them.
I think Norton had one too.
Yeah.
And then Fidestics in Sandoval. I didn't even know Sandoval was in Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. I thought that one got left behind.
Unfortunately,
Is
no.
this car good?
Vandervoor's
Oh,
pretty crazy now.
Okay.
Its weight is like it has a weight modifier, making its boost like very powerful.
Oh, no.
Oh, you
So
know,
like it's legit.
Kind of
Let's pull
like...
that
I
up,
think it had the
actually.
same sort of... I think it had something going on with its boost in the first game, but it only had like... It had just like shit stats otherwise.
I don't know about first game. I just know in second game,
Yeah.
Fidestic is able to make this thing smooth, even beating out top level players in Swifts.
That's good.
It
That's
has,
good.
it has a lot of boost regen because it's off-roader.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Fidestic was always a bit of a, powerhouse driver. Like on console, he was the one that started the whole dethroning thing. He was the one that started beating, his resident would always win sort of guy. He was the first person to like put a chink in those armors. So obviously, if anyone's going to be taking down top drivers in a less than top car, it's going to be him. And then we got Dragon Shark in the Suzuka and Wolf of Vengeance in Timer Taxi.
Yeah.
These guys don't seem to put out as many wins as the rest of their team, or as many high results. What about their cars? Are their cars good, or are they just, hey, we like these cars?
Diamond Taxi's pretty good. Suzuka is
Yeah.
Suzuka's really good for a 3-pip rocket.
Okay. Why is the Suzuka a rocket? What the hell?
Ask Milestone, bro.
I stopped asking Milestone, man. I've given up. Alright, let's have a look at Riptide. This is our longest serving Acceleron team now.
Hell yeah.
They have a lot of all-star drivers this season.
I know. Like we've got Soul. Soul is obviously just a brilliant driver in the Golf. We got Jumpy in Mercedes A Class. I don't even remember this car being in the game.
New DLC.
Oh, yep. Big Mac, huge driver from last season. Unfortunately, I was very shocked at your performance last season, and I'm keen to see you come back and do just as well again this season. Coming second in the finale is huge. You were legitimately the second best driver last season.
Thanks. I had to put like a lot of work into it because of my car deficiency, bro.
Hey, phenomenal work. Like, and that's it. Like, no, people aren't winning this from just doing nothing. Everyone is putting in a lot of work to be able to win. Like, you don't win because you just showed up on the day.
That is true.
Even back in season 1, there was one team that practiced, and that team won. Like every race. And then we got
That's great.
Weeb in Bump Around.
Broken car, like honestly.
It's all
the admin team legit. That thing's legit an oversight by the admin team.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Dandu, aren't you like pseudo admin?
I'm an editor. I don't control shit.
You don't edit that well either.
Didn't he get
Volkswagen
demoted?
drag bus again from Afex. So we're seeing another drag bus in. I am loving it. The drag bus is one of my personal favorite Hot Wheels cars they ever made. Ever since it was like the 96 first edition that we never got shipped to Australia because it was too heavy. It's always been just a car I've loved. And just seeing it in Acceleron League, I'm so happy. I was so happy they put it in the game, but I'm even happier just to see it like performing well. Because I thought a car like this being in this game would be shit. It would have, it's a bus, it's a drag bus. How is this a good car? It is. Who cares?
It's good because it's a Swift.
Yeah. Why is it a Swift?
It says it's a heavy duty, but it's actually just a Swift based on like the files.
Again, off milestone.
I don't think anybody can ask them anymore. They've literally given up on us.
They gave up on us the moment this game dropped.
No, but this time they said it. No,
this time they said they gave up. They're like, we're not releasing another update.
Good.
Why is that good?
Because then we don't have to wait. We're not waiting for them to do something that they're not going to do. They're not lying to the community anymore. They've just said, yeah, okay, we're done. Like, all the lies of, yeah, there's an update coming, and then we wait like a year and there's no update.
They gave up like mid-year, bro. it's not even year one yet. They already gave up on the game.
No, we have hit year one. We have hit year one.
No, they gave up before they even hit year one.
Yeah, they gave up well before that, like months ago.
All the DLC was already finished before the game released. They just wanted to, sell it separate to make more money. But we're not here to rag on Milestone. That's for a later couch. We're next on to Judge Days with Fastfish. I forget Judge's performance last season. He did well.
I thought they're all
He was in the Vancinator from BSB.
He showed up. He's part of the reason I got pinched. He was too good.
Yeah. Motherfucker showed up first race of his fucking entire career, wins on a track that his car isn't even built for.
Something I will note, is his number missing? Did he not officially register it?
Oh shit, he didn't.
Yeah, I guess he didn't officially register it.
The classic. There's always someone's number missing. Hang on, I want to go back. Has anyone snatched my number yet, or is that like permanently locked off?
What is the number?
23.
I'd have to check.
It's Xella. Xella stole my number.
Damn. Imagine being stolen by a fucking Excella, bro.
Oh man, I mean it's in his name, I guess, but I'm so Excella. That's it. Get in here. Hang on, I'm gonna ping him.
Bro.
Anyway, we're on to Shaded Speeders, another team in Acceleron owned by Kami. My guy, did you know that other people are allowed to own teams? Alright, look at this lineup. We got Matthias, we got Joda, and we got Dasher. Holy shit. This team is huge. That's 3 really strong drivers. Like, Matthias dominated last season.
Why the first thing I hear when I join is that thing's huge? Why?
Yeah, exactly. I've just had a look. I told him to join.
He was looking at something pretty big. Can you fault the man?
Oh my god.
Sorry, just wanted to call you in here. We're in the middle of recording a Cobalt's couch, but I wanted to bring you in here to be like, how dare you steal my number 23? What, the moment I retire, you grab number 23?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Because it's also my number?
It was my number first.
Not anymore, motherfucker.
The moment you don't race anymore, that's my number.
I'm coming back next season just to take my number back. All right. Thanks for joining, Xella. Good to hear from you. We'll see you another time. Toodaloo.
All right. See ya.
Damn.
Anyway, let's look at this team. Matthias dominated Nitrox League last season. Is that gonna matter coming into Acceleron?
Maybe.
Don't know.
Okay, partially because he's extremely good as a driver, but partially because he had split and image too, which is very, very good.
I haven't seen that for this season. Is that bad?
That car was.
I cannot drive Swifts. I can't do it very well. They're very difficult for me to drive personally. Split Image 2 is unreal with how easy it feels to drive.
Is Split Image 2 banned for this season?
Yes.
Thankfully.
Okay, understandable.
Yes.
All right, we've then got Joda in the El Camino.
Yeah.
Joda's just a phenomenal driver.
Yeah. The only problem with this car is it's a little flippy, but it is very fast.
Yeah.
It's also a drifter with 3 pips.
And at
Oh,
least it
yeah.
doesn't have infinite boost anymore.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that got patched.
Hey, look at that. Milestone patch something. Who would have thought? And then we've got Excella in Iridium. I love seeing Excella Racers cars in the league because obviously the league is very Excella Racers inspired.
They do look good.
Dasher. Finally, we see Dasher in Acceleron League. After what feels like an eternity of waiting, we finally see Dasher up there with the big boys in Acceleron.
Finally, go. Let's go.
About time.
Who's Edu? Is this a new driver?
I think he was in last season, but like,
The fact that the Matrix players from last season all swapped to Ballistic this season.
So I was pretty sure that Copper was in here as just a silent observer, not actually participating. But apparently I was wrong. We have an extra person on the couch.
There's a secret
Very
fifth hidden
organized.
member, but you have to figure out who he is. We've left little clues in the video. It's an ARG.
Yeah, like I said his name like 2 minutes ago.
Oh no.
All right, let's move on to the worst team in Acceleron.
fuck you, me! Oh, you just skipped over Eddie.
Wow.
bro.
Okay. Alright, I see how it is.
I didn't skip over Edu. I asked who he was, and then I asked if he was new.
You just got interrupted by fucking Copper.
Nah, Dan.
What?
Dan, listen. I'm gonna be like really honest, bro. With your paint jobs this season, you might actually just be the worst team.
Fuck it, no, fuck you.
Whoa,
Girls, I don't want to hear it from you, fucking asshole. Fucking bitch ass motherfucker.
You remade your old one, bro. What are you
Girls.
talking about?
All right, we got to serve mute Dandu for a second so we can continue the video.
He lost his fight.
Mac, please don't make me do it again.
Well,
gonna
I didn't
continue
do
the video
nothing.
now.
He just couldn't handle the truth. He couldn't handle the truth.
We will. We're going to try and continue the video, please. We're doing our best here with the resources we have available.
What? We have to actually stay on
Alright.
topic?
We don't have to stay on
Yeah,
topic, but
okay,
that nonsense
Yeah,
gibberish
this is-
from these two fighting was unnecessary and not progressing the video.
My bad, fucking.
I don't want to have to edit
Another
this,
bad
okay? I want to
influence.
put this up as raw footage. Don't make me edit things.
No, don't edit that shit,
If I
bro.
have to edit, these videos will take 6 months. All right, we've got
Bro.
Dan Doob in the twin mill again. My guy, it's been the twin mill or the bone shaker every season.
I'm a very
other
concerned-
cars
Gen-
exist. Other cars exist.
Honestly, I should have
I'm a man of very specific taste. I like my cars with skulls or 2 engines.
You like a cardboard box as a car, bro. That's crazy.
I don't want to hear you with your abstract looking ass car.
Dan, wasn't Toe Jam in your... You know what? Never mind.
No, I do like Toe Jam, but Toe Jam isn't in Hot Wheels Unleashed 3. Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, is it?
I don't even know what Super Blitz
Oh,
Or
is.
Hot Wheels
okay,
Unleashed
bro.
3. It's getting cancelled, I guess.
Good.
Damn.
Good.
And
No more
listen,
money
the
for
Super
Milestone.
Blitzen is a pretty cool looking car.
Okay.
It's a super car.
Now on to we got Dan Doob in Twin Mill. Is Twin Mill even good, or is it just you like the car?
It's a full
mid.
pit balance. It's probably the
It's
best car I
alright.
ever drove.
To be honest, Unleashed Twin Mill is better.
It's canonically slower. The stats say it's slower. I don't want to hear
Yeah.
it.
Unleashed Twin Mill is just straight up worse.
A to
Plus,
lose for real.
It doesn't have the cool rubber tires that Super Treasure Hunt
right.
Twin Mill has.
And then we got Judas
maybe
on
like
Ballistic.
an
Did
actual
Judas
free
do
thinker.
well last season?
Pardon?
Did Judas do well last season? I feel like he did, right?
I think.
Yes, he did. He was in the FPK.
Yeah. Okay.
SPK, like both SPK drivers and Nitrox swapped to Ballistic.
And then we got Killer Frost on Hot Seat. Hot Seat, I love Hot Seat. Funniest Hot Wheels car to put in the game. Remember, they banned a car livery for saying the word poo, but a toilet is okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Killer Frost is also just an absolutely phenomenal driver. And then we've
He has
also
been
got
cooking with it.
Velocity in the Ford GT. I didn't even know that was in the game.
Yeah, it's awesome. I don't know if you've seen Dan's library for it, but it's really good.
I didn't know it was in the game. How would I have seen his library for it?
Wow. You can at
Wow,
least
that is a
pretend.
really good question.
And then we got Wolf Racer in Super Blitzen, Sniped King Bomb in Audi Sport Quattro. Now, I mean this in... I was going to say I mean this in the nicest way. This is the nicest way I can word it, but I also don't mean it to be nice. This does not look like an Acceleron level team.
You're just gonna repeat yourself from last season, bro.
Go on.
Okay,
You said
the
that,
only
this
person
is
who
pretty
maybe
good.
doesn't deserve
Right.
to be an Acceleron is me.
Yeah.
But, like, the rest of these guys are really, really good. They're insanely good drivers.
Yeah, but have we seen the rest of these lineups?
Have you seen
Bro,
how good the BSB guys are?
I've seen
Have
how
you
good...
seen this? Oh yeah,
I've
we
seen
need
how
to send
good...
the preseason.
I suppose, like, I've seen how good two of them are. Judas and Frost.
Wait.
Good drivers. Good
Are you
drivers.
talking
Wolf
about
Racer-
remember
Wolf
Wolf Racer is unreal good. That guy is insane. He
Wolf
might be your
Racer
best
was
driver.
the guy in the cardboard Civic.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just having... Oh, no, Wolf Racer made Nitrox finale. My bad. What?
Yeah,
He was fourth.
in the card.
Yeah,
Yeah, put respect on my boy's name.
All right, I'll rescind my statement. There is a third good driver on Bone Shaker Bashes.
Thank you.
Wait, what about Judas, bro? He's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Judas, Frost,
He's
and
the,
Wolf.
he's the third
Those are
good
the three.
driver.
Yeah.
You think he was counting me?
Oh, I thought Velocity was in that too. Man, what the fuck?
No,
I see
there's
that shit
no
too.
way I'm in the good driver Acceleron level list.
Oh, you're the
I
best
don't
driver
care.
at Acceleron. I don't want to hear it.
I want to see
Exactly.
this. I
Look,
want to see you win.
Just because I beat Kami and Kairos one dive, I don't think it counts.
I hope you're talking
Yeah,
about a
he
training
can- I don't
session and not
know.
giving spoilers.
No, I'm talking about previous events. This was me doing time trials where I
Good.
did successfully beat some other times.
All right. So, based on these Acceleron teams, Dan Doob, other than BSB, who do you think's going to win?
BSB. Fine, Riptide.
Riptide?
It
Mac,
thank
other than Riptide, who do you think's going to win?
Probably, I'm gonna be very honest. It's either Riptide or BSB. And Neostorm has a chance, but if Kami stops racing, it's actually Jover.
And Velocity,
Canonically true.
who do you think's going to win?
I want it to be BSB, but I think it's gonna be Riptide.
All right.
Like none of them do poorly, pretty much ever. They're
Yeah,
pretty much always like top half and onwards.
And then adding Judge
I'm-
to the list has just been another just huge driver for the team. Yeah.
it's just
That is
overkill.
true.
Yeah, I'm not really... Yeah, I'm seeing a really strong team here.
I'm just like it's a very traditional thing where every season we have one BSB member go to Riptide. It's like a
They've
tax
been
collection.
stealing my drivers. My team is just a pipeline.
Yeah, the moment BSB shows off one good driver, Riptide's like, yeah, thank you.
Your
in,
driver,
bitch.
our drivers.
Thanks for teaching that guy how to drive. We will take that.
It's like one of those bowls you leave out in Halloween with like free candy. Someone just sees it, he sees, oh, take one, I'll take a driver. Yes, thank you.
Ooh, pizza.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, beans.
Aww.
All right, let's have a look at the... I forgot how bad this logo is.
You said you liked it. Fuck you, Cobalt. You said you liked it.
He lied, as he had from the very beginning.
It's
Well,
all like
that,
so low res and then just league.
Oh,
Yeah, shit happens
made
sometimes.
League a PNG and then lowered the quality on it and then slapped it
Yeah,
on.
yeah, that would have been
No,
perfect. That would have been
You
perfect.
told me to whip this
Yeah.
up like 2
Yeah,
minutes
yeah.
before the video started.
He really had like 30 seconds to do this. He did great with the time he had. But that was 8 months ago. Where's the updated version, my guy?
You never
Where's the
asked
update?
for
No, I know.
updated
I
version.
never asked for an updated version. No, but as an
God.
artist, you should want to improve your work.
This is why I quit the editorial team.
That's why you quit. It wasn't because every single time you put out any bit of editing, everyone was like, "Jesus fucking Christ, Dan, what is this?"
It's only you. You're the only person who hated my vision.
Your vision.
I
Your
feel like
vision
this is
needs
kinda
a
late
cane
ask
to
this
not
question
walk into
now,
walls.
But are we gonna go over the team tracks as well?
Great question. No.
Get fucked.
All right, we're on to Nitrox. We're having a look at. I have so much to talk about with BHR. First of all, oldest team in the league, still going. And I immediately must draw my attention to the Lazy Rider Homer on Norton's battle spec. Dan, you said there's a story behind this.
Okay, Huampi made all deliveries like based on like vaporwave,
Yep, Vaporwave. Okay, yep.
and for Norton's car, Norton was like, put the Simpson sticker on it,
Yeah,
and he was like, yeah, sure.
it's great. I love it. And like a few teams are going with this this vaporwave sort of theme. Like just these colors and the fucking blue line shit. I'm not an artist, but I see a pattern emerging amongst these cars because like Kuro Works is doing the same sort of thing with like their logo, and there is at least one other team that is also doing it. I love it. It's not they've taken the black out of Blackheart Racing, but sure.
It was always more purple, anyways.
No, so the team was originally meant to be black and pink, but people were not a big fan of pink, so we swapped the pink for purple.
What?
And now here we are, 3 years later, and it's just purple and pink.
I've only ever seen them be purple. I've never seen them be black.
Oh man,
I've seen them. There were black liveries.
Yeah.
Are you telling me we whitewashed BHR?
No, we've pink
Yes,
washed
I did.
BHR or purple
Whitewashing.
washed.
Oh, pink washed BHR. Sorry.
That's
The whitewashing was in season 5.
Yeah. Season 5 they went white and purple. Yeah, but like there's just not an ounce of black on this car outside of the seat and Homer's glasses. I genuinely believe that the Lazy Rider Simpsons intro was the greatest intro they ever made. So I have a lot of respect for them chucking that on this car. Phenomenal work. And just good artwork.
I want to talk about the drivers.
Yeah, Norton in battle spec. I don't know. Is battle spec good?
No.
It's pretty decent.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Seriously,
It's an
I could
okay
talk about
balance,
this
I
car's
think.
artwork for an hour. Shuby in Jackhammer.
I'm not a fan of it as a rocket. I think it sucks, but I think Shuby's kind of making it work to a degree.
Yeah, it looks cool. So
He's a
there's
good
pass there.
driver. I think he would do a lot better if he was in Maelstrom. I will stand by the Shuby Maelstrom pick.
I think BHR's calmed down a bit this season. Like they're finally out of Acceleron.
They just want to die.
No, the pressure's off. They're out of Acceleron. They don't have to have all this pressure to race with the most insane drivers in the league. They can now just be themselves and not get severely punished for, not coming first every race.
Don't worry, they're still fucking balling though.
You think they'll get 4th again?
I hope not.
Me too.
I mean, they get 4th, they die, so that means they'll finally get to rest.
Top three. Let's do
No.
it. Third place BHR.
I'd be fine with third place BHR.
I want BHR to survive.
Or even better, get them in
Honestly.
first and have them climb back into Acceleron.
Stay less, gang.
And then we got Ivan in Speed Slayer. Ivan is just a really good driver. Like, he carried this team when they were at one of their worst times. Roro, another great driver. Dan.
The motherfucker dead.
Dan is just... he's one of the league's heroes. He's like a legend of the community. So having him on the team is huge. Like,
Wait, he's in the same car as Dan. What is this Luigi Waluigi bullshit?
No, he was the originator. He was the original Twin Mill King.
I know.
I was just,
It's the Luigi Waluigi bullshit.
Yeah, the difference is Dan Mirison has won a season.
I've won a
Fair
race.
enough.
Dan
has won a race.
Dandoob has actually come dead last in a season. So there you go. There's the opposites there.
I've got one race. I won one race with Bar Twin Mill. Leave me alone. That's more than any of you fucks have done.
Hey Dandoob, remember the time you were skipping in a public match and you still came 12th?
Bro, that was in a monster truck.
Skipped an entire lap, still lost. And then we've also got Stargazer in Fast Fish. Is Fast Fish as broken, as strong as everyone said it was when this game came out?
It's a 5-tip
Yeah, I
rocket,
mean,
I believe, but it lacks traction.
Just-
Otherwise, it's
yeah.
pretty decent.
Okay.
It's basically the Vancinator if it was balanced.
Thank you. That's a lot of context for someone who hasn't played this game for a year.
Oh yeah.
Okay, the Vancinator is really good, but Fast Fish is a more fair car
Okay.
by comparison.
Okay. Oh my god. You know how I said I could spend an hour talking about that livery in the last one? I could spend an hour talking about the design and the logo for this team. Equalizers. I love it. Okay.
What, bro? Oh yeah, you like Gunner.
Oh yeah.
No.
quick shout
I
out to Wonky
I
for-
did not even see that Gunner was the owner and captain and stuff. When I was scrolling through the teams, just before we started this video to steal everyone's pictures, and I saw the picture for Equalizers, I was like, who made this? This is phenomenal. That logo is one of the best logos I've seen in a while, and you're right, it doesn't translate so well to Reverb. And it kind of seems like a bit of a letdown that they don't have a baseline, considering baseline is in the fucking logo.
I think Gunnar mentioned that he didn't actually ask for baseline to be in it. It just kind of appeared in it.
Who did this? Who
And
did the logo?
Baseline isn't even in the fucking team.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I don't think it was meant to be.
Either way, who designed the logo and put baseline there?
I think it was
Tommy.
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 Oh, okay. Either way, it looks great. I
Yeah.
don't care. It looks so good. It's a beautiful logo. I should have known it was Kami because he is a phenomenal artist. I love it. I just love the logo and the color scheme, the green and pink. Mwah, I do like it. And yeah, I like that we've got this theme going on with 3 or 4 teams this season. It's cool. It sucks that everyone's doing it at once, but whatever. It's about time we had it. All right, let's go through the team because, as I said, I could talk about this logo and design for an hour, and we don't want that. Gunner in Reverb again. Now, after last season, we wanted to see a lot of, Gunner versus Dasher. They both got to the finale and then just lost. Did they lose every race of the finale together?
I think they did.
Dasher got 5th instead of 6th in one of the races. But they finished 6th and 7th in every other race. Welcome, Jumpy. Way to interrupt. He didn't speak. I've interrupted. Anyway, it's a shame that Dasher has left Gunner behind.
Can we give a shout out to Poppy for being an absolute machine and making so
Yeah,
many team
Quantum
libraries?
made BHR, Riptide, and Equalizer's liveries.
That is pretty damn impressive.
Yeah, and they all look good.
They do. They do.
Apart from Riptide.
Yeah, Riptide doesn't have this like synth coloring that the rest do. And then we also have Deep Dish. I don't know who this is in the Bugatti. Is Deep Dish a new person?
New talent.
Yes. New talent.
And Just
But he is a
Joy
very
and
good driver.
Lotar also seem like new names. Are they also new names?
Yeah.
This is a very fresh team.
I mean,
yeah.
it was born last season.
Oh no!
I mean, this season.
I don't want to see this logo get wiped out because they lose. Gunner, you better carry this team. You make these.
Again, we won't spoil, but
Oh, shut
unfortunately,
up!
they
Shut
have
up!
to be.
Look,
Might
you
not
say-
have to if he can get all of his drivers to race.
You saying
If-
I don't want to spoil it is already a spoiler.
I do think
Get out.
Bruh.
You're just letting everybody in. That's great.
Anyway, let's move on. Oh, actually, wait. I didn't give you guys a chance to talk about this team. What are our thoughts on this team?
I
I wanted to
a
die.
lot-
We just all the team, honestly.
there are a lot of very good drivers. I wouldn't mind seeing them win. I think as long as everyone shows up and they don't really miss too many drivers, I think they'll be all right.
Cool.
Lodor is fucking cracked, by the way.
Okay, that's good to hear. Because this is
Oh, yeah, Lodar's
my
good.
new second favorite team.
Yeah, Lodar is a very good team. Or very good driver. Sorry.
We've got Hyperspace. Nader's back with his team again. I think these guys, they came third last season.
Yes, we beat
Yeah.
them out.
The very last race, we kind of scrambled a bit.
All right, they've got Nader and RJ, two just really good drivers. They've got Gil. G11, isn't that BHR's guy? Wait a minute. Oh, it's X11.
Gil is also really fucking cracked.
Yeah, G11 was phenomenal on BHR,
Yeah,
if that's what
I
I'm thinking.
don't think I can spoil the next season.
No, do not. Is there meant to be a sixth driver, or are they just running five?
They weren't able to find a six.
Well done, Milestone. The community's so small we can't even get six drivers for a team.
Yeah. Very
That's how it
depressing.
be.
Honestly, with Nader and RJ and G11, this is a strong team. These are three Acceleron level drivers. This team is probably, from the three we've seen, I'd say this is the strongest team we've got. Except for, hang on, nah, like Ivan, Roro, and Dan are really good, but RJ and Nader are also, and G11 are all equally as good, if not better. Well, obviously not Dan.
Yeah.
Dan is the best of the lot. All right, we're on to SD. Solid
Speed.
Doom.
Street demons, yeah.
Street Doom. Speed Doom.
Oh,
Couldn't
Yeah,
go with
they're not
Speed
based
Doom.
on the
Demons.
SD card. They're based on street demons.
Okay, Street Demons. See here, this is another one of this like sort of poppy pinks and blues and stuff. We got Judge
pink
owns
this
the
season.
team. Judge won Street League, correct?
Yes.
Oh, he thrashed it, didn't he? He won it in 3 races out of the 4.
Yeah.
So we finally get to see his team, but he's racing Acceleron. So realistically, it's not even his. He's not even racing for his own team. Tragic. We got Swole as captain, so I guess Swole's sort of a swap because he used to be Riptide, right?
Yeah. Speed Demons is completely Swoll's idea.
Okay.
I mean, Street Demons. Fuck.
These guys are going to get called Speed Demons so much, I promise you. We've got Silver. He's back.
Gambler.
Yes, Gambler.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, shoot,
thank
he's
you
here?
so much for
Yo!
saying that. I was like really blanking on the G word for his name.
OMG Gambler High! It's always exciting to see him.
And then we've got Alyssa in the Mercedes. Alyssa was in last season too, correct?
Yeah, she's a solid driver.
And then Alias. Alias has been around since like season 2. Guy is an ancient driver. And then we've got Talon and Advanced. What are our thoughts on this team, guys? Can they beat the other Nitrox teams?
I
Solid
want them to
round.
win.
You want them
I don't know for sure if
I
they'll
honestly
win.
want
though.
them to survive. Their Swole's a really good track builder and has a lot to do with the team.
It would be nice if they survived though. They have a nice aesthetic.
Yeah, they do. They do have a nice aesthetic. I do hope they survive, but not at the cost of BHR or equalizers. And then lastly, we have what is this? Diamond Bombers.
Diamond Bombers.
Diamond Bombers.
Their name's not in their logo. We got Yota. Yota was given this team, I assume.
Yes, through the raffle.
A raffle. That's cool. That's cool. In the Baja truck. Is the Baja truck a good car?
Baja truck, not Baja.
That is a J, my
Who the
guy.
fuck says Baja?
That is a J.
The Baja Blast is good as an off-roader, but I think the off-roader class might be bad, based on what I've heard.
Okay. Okay.
It has good regen, but no boost power. The thing
Yeah.
is, the Baja truck is probably the best non-rally. No, second best behind Sandoval.
It's the best non-rally, non-weight modifier off-roading
Including
vehicle.
Swamp Buggy.
Man, if it's only the best at something when you put that many little things in brackets after it, it's probably not that good.
If you could, yeah.
Even Dandoob can't justify this car. Phenomenal.
I love Baja truck. I'm so happy you had to pick it, but goddamn, it's not good for competitive.
The color scheme
really
is super
sucks.
cool for this team, though. I like it. We got Footloose in Iridium.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 3 a.m. That's why I'm yawning.
And
I actually really can't wait to see Iridium in this color scheme with the diamonds and everything. That's going to be sick. And then we got Tier.
TJ.
TJ? Okay.
We just call him TJ. I think it's TJ.
TJ works.
TJ, yeah.
And
That's the
Valencia.
drifting god right there.
And Kolu and Party Rocker are new drivers, correct?
Party Rocker was in Conquerors.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's, yeah, okay.
I don't
He's in
remember when.
fucking Vulture, the ugliest car to ever exist.
Dandoob opinion.
Wrong.
Dandoob
Wrong.
opinion.
Wrong.
Name
Dan,
an
I
uglier car.
I
Bone
will
shaker.
cover a bone shaker in gasoline
Bone
and
shaker.
burn it in front of you. Do not
Bro.
test me.
Bone Shaker's fucking peak. Don't want to fucking hear it.
I will burn it in gasoline. Do not test me. I will grab a vat of gasoline. I will live stream this to your house.
Velocity, I swear to God, I will bench you again, I swear.
Dude, you were gonna bench me
Listen.
anyways. You think I don't know?
wasn't. You're gonna race Cosmic Cruise.
Holy fucking shit. What is
As
that?
if I
was
believe
like,
that.
yes! 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 Let's go! Finally, my eyes can actually heal.
Dustin.
Someone said something about burning a bone shaker, and I was like, I actually have a clip for this.
Perfect.
Somewhere in time, it has lost the audio, but the audio used to be Dandoob saying, "Please don't burn the bone shaker."
God.
All right. Who do we think is winning Nitrox League based on the 5 teams we've seen?
HSR and Equalizers. But I think Equalizers is definitely going to take gold.
The two worst teams to win
Maybe,
Nitrox.
but yeah.
I think Hyperspace looks like a really strong team.
They are.
And
They're
after
really
looking
strong.
at these two lineups, I have.
I don't want to admit HR is good or HSR is good, but they are good.
They are very good. And then also, BHR looks really good too. Looks like a really strong team. And the other three, it looks like will actually just be fighting for not being eliminated. I did have low. I did think when I first looked at the lineup for equalizers that they might be getting eliminated. But after seeing some of these other teams, I think it might actually be a little closer than I was expecting.
2 or 3 of the equalizer, no, I think like 3 or so of their members feel like they could very much be finale level drivers in Acceleron.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that they're able to cook. Yeah, I'm not too worried about them.
Let's see equalizers in Acceleron for season 8.
I hope they're not in Acceleron. I don't want to see this team in Acceleron.
You know what team I don't want to see in Acceleron next season?
So, nah, BSB's gonna win Acceleron, boy. That team's gonna win.
BSB in first place would be really high.
If like tracks alone, I do not want to see BSB and Acceleron.
I would also.
I don't want to see HSR ever again.
I would be really. I would also find it very hyped to see BSB win season 7. That'd be crazy.
Well, that's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you right now.
Silver BSB.
All right. Well, thanks for joining, guys. It has been an experience of all time.
Yeah.
I look forward to finally getting down and watching the first race of the season because I saw it came out like 2 days ago. And going from there, seeing how these teams go after watching and getting some introduction to them. Because I didn't want to sit down and watch the video and be like, who are these teams? I don't know who they are. So now I've met the teams, I've seen the teams, and heard some thoughts. Jumpy, your thoughts. Who's going to win Nitrox?
Be a real homie. Come on.
I'm hoping for Diamond Bombers, but it's honestly everyone has like great teams, a great lineup, so it's pretty much up to who shows up the most, I guess.
Yep. And what about Nitrox? Can you guys?
He just talked about Nitrox.
Yeah,
that was Nitrox.
I gotta
sorry,
say
Acceleron.
Riptide,
What about
right?
Acceleron?
I gotta have faith in us, right? I gotta say Riptide.
You gotta say Riptide?
Apart from Riptide.
I am contractually obligated to say Riptide, yes.
Well, then who's coming second?
Apart from Riptide.
Don't break the contract, or we're getting paid for this shit.
I mean, Neostorm is also... Neostorm, Riptide, and Currworks have all kind of established themselves as kind of the top 3, so...
Okay.
Maybe that stays the same.
Fuck you,
unless BSB, like, screws with everyone, then I think that's gonna be...
All right. Well, it's going to be good to see, and I can't wait to watch them tomorrow because I'm going to bed. Thank you all for joining, and if you don't see another couch for another 8 months, I guess I just never got around to it.
Okay, well, it's good to see you going to bed.
Stay tuned for an
Good night,
Cobalt. An upcoming
fuck you, Floppy, you traitorous bitch.
I like that you're talking over me. I'm trying to set up some hype here. The next couch, if all goes to plan, it's still in planning, but it's going to feature GC Squared, Vulcan, and Acceleries. It's going to be a good couch.
Oh, what the fuck? Those motherfuckers still in this game?
That is a whole sofa and a half right there, I gotta say.
Yeah, so cannot wait for that couch. Just got to schedule a time that all 4 of us are available.
Well, good luck with that, bro.
And finally, a couch without Dandoob.
Let me in on that couch.
All right.
Fucking...
Everyone.
I mean,